Hello, this is a short video presentation on how to find the equation of a parabola from 3 points. The process that we're going to use is almost virtually identical to something we did last semester when we solved equations, systems of equations, with 3 variables and 3 equations. All right, remember that the standard form of a parabola or a quadratic equation is y equals ax squared plus bx plus c. When I give you 3 points, this point is x. I put it in here, here, and here. Oh, there's no x there, I'm sorry. And the y, right here, the y gets put in right there. So we have 1 going in for x here, 1 going in for x here, and 3 going in for y here. We do it for all 3 equations. That's how we come up with 3 equations and 3 variables. So our first one is 3 substituted in for y equals a times 1 squared plus b times 1 plus c. Our next one is 18 equals a times negative 2 squared plus b times negative 2 plus c. And lastly, 13 equals a times 3 squared plus b times 3 plus c. We make that substitution. Now we're just going to clean this up, and we are going to work from left to right. Always work from left to right. So my first equation becomes 3 equals, and then I square 1, multiply it by a, I get 1 times a, or a. 1 times b is b, and I have c. Now here, 18 equals, negative 2 squared is 4, 4 times a is 4a, plus negative 2 times b, so much for the plus. It's really a minus, 4a minus 2b plus c. Now, I wrote minus, you could have also written plus negative. Also, I forgot to mention, over here, notice that because it's a negative, I have to have the parentheses. This being positive, I wouldn't need to use the parentheses. I just chose to. All right, back to finishing this off. We have 13 equals, 3 squared is 9, so 9a plus 3b plus c. This, everything from here over to here, all this is exactly what we did at the end of last semester. All right, now we're going to continue moving over here, but we're going to do something with the top 2 and the bottom 2 equations. First thing I'm going to do always is multiply this equation by negative 1. And that means I change all my signs. And I do that because it's easier to add than subtract. Now I add the top 2 equations. I get negative 15 equals negative 3a plus 3b negative 15, we'll use a highlighter. These added up is negative 15. These added up is negative 3a. And these added up is 3b. The c's cancel. Gone for good. All right? Now, negative 18 and 13 is negative 5. 9 and negative 4 is 5a. 3b and 2b is 5b. And the c's cancel. So when I did this, that gave me negative 5. This gave me my 5a. This gave me my 5b. Now I want to simplify this. So I'm going to divide each equation by the greatest common factor. I'm going to divide the top one by 3. So I get negative 5 equals negative a plus b. I'm going to divide this by 5. Not a very good dividing sign. And I get negative 1 equals a plus b. I now add these two equations together because negative a and positive a have opposite coefficients, so they can cancel. This, remember, is elimination. We want stuff to cancel when we add it together. So I get negative 6 equals 2b, divide by 2, divide by 2, b is equal to 3, negative 3. All right, believe it or not, we're almost done. Notice that through this entire process, I worked left to right. So don't do your work in columns, work across left to right. All right, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this equation right here, and I'm going to rewrite it over here. Negative 1 equals a plus b. All right, so this equation came down here. And I know that b is equal to 3, negative 3. b is equal to negative 3. So I'm going to make that substitution. Negative 1 equals a plus negative 3. Add 3 to both sides, and we find out that a is equal to 2. So now I know a, I know b, and one more substitution, and I'll have c. I'm going to use, we'll use this color, I guess. I'm going to use this equation right here. 3 is equal to a plus b plus c, or 3 equals a is 2 from this, minus 3 from this, minus 3 plus c, 3 equals negative 1 plus c, add 1 to both sides, and c is equal to 4. Once I know a, b, and c, I can then write, I know a, c, and b. I can write my equation, y equals a, a which is 2, and I lost my pen here, a which is 2, 2x squared, minus b, minus because it's a negative, 3x plus 4. This is my final answer. y equals 2x squared minus 3x plus 4. And we're done. We found the equation. All right? These problems, if you are careful, can be done rather quickly. I spent most of my time talking, which is the problem. All right? We take our x and y and we substitute them into this equation up here. Right? I lost my pen again. We take them and substitute them in right here, and we know what x is for each one and what y is. All right, I hope this helps. I know it's a little bit long. The next video, completely optional if you choose to watch it. All right, have a great day.